In this video, I'm going to be unboxing and testing the OREI 1x4 HDMI Extender Splitter. Hey guys, this is AJ the CEO. This is your first time stopping by the channel. Thanks for stopping by, and on this channel we focus on tips, training, strategies, reviews, and builds to help modernize your media ministry. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So it was kind of interesting. I had somebody sent a comment to me asking me about this, and Amazon literally just delivered it 5 minutes after right before I saw the comment. So I'm kind of wondering if people are watching me or something like that. But anyway, I got this OREI HDMI 1x4 for a client that I'm going to be installing this Friday, where they have 3 monitors, 3 TVs in the sanctuary, and then another one in the fellowship hall, which we're not installing right now. But they wanted to pretty much have all of those being ran. Right now they're using some Chromecast and a software to kind of beam that in there, but they wanted something more reliable with the wiring there. Now we could have gone with SDI, but I've used this product before. At least I've used a 1x2, which I just recently installed at a church earlier this week, as well as a couple of months ago, and this is the first time I've actually messed with the 1x4. So let's go ahead and open it up and let's see what's inside. Obviously a larger box to hold all 4 of the units, but as you can see, it's just like the other one. Well, hold on, it's got a there's plastic in there. Alright, manual, that's the main unit, and then these are the receivers that go on the back of each TV. So we have the EDID that you can change, the IR out, the HDMI in, out, and the 4 Cat6 outputs. Really like OREI stuff, so it's gonna be cool. And then here's the adapter. You have a length button that once you connect, you can press that if you're having any type of issues. Link light, RJ45 connection, HDMI out, IR in, and power. Alright, so we got a bunch of IR adapters here. Got a couple of mounts for each one of these, even though I'm going to be using some double-sided Velcro on the back to stick to the TV, since they're going to be up on the wall. The main connection for the main unit, and that's about it. I mean, the power adapters on each one. This feels like the bigger one, so this is probably for the main unit, and then all the rest of them pretty straightforward. So what I'm going to do is actually connect these to my 2 computer monitors, my 4K TV, and then there's another TV nearby that I can have this set up. I want to test just to see how it looks. I'm gonna hook my PlayStation up to it just to see if that goes through. Then I'm also just gonna connect up the output from my ATEM television studio, see how that works. So let's get that set up. Alright, so first off, excuse my mess. So here's the unit set up. I only have 3 connected, and these are with custom Cat6 cables that I made. And the first one, maybe I should turn the TV on first. Alright, so that's TV number 1. That's just to show you there's nothing plugged in except for that. That's running all the way to right here. Then number 2 is, again, like I said, excuse my mess, is here. Now the only reason I think that this is doing this is because this is connected to an HDMI to DVI connector. But I'm going to press the length button just in case, just to see what happens. And while that is here is the 4K TV where this is hooked up as well. So we're coming here, out, and into adapter right here. And that is connected as well. And like I said, please excuse my mess. Alright, so again, I think this is just an issue because I think that this monitor is not really a true DVI-D monitor for digital. I think it's an analog one. So what I'm going to do is disconnect it and hook it up to one of my other monitors right here. Alright, so at this point we're connected and going directly into this monitor right here. As you can see, we get an image. So that's why I think it's the matter with this monitor. Not that there's a problem, I just think it just can't handle a pure digital signal since I'm using a converter. This is an old-fashioned monitor here. As you can see, all it has is VGA and DVI. That's the only input. So I'm thinking that this is an analog monitor. So that's one, that's two, and then that's three. All fine. And let me get my controller here. Alright, so if we alright, so no latency, and just so y'all know, that is me, Sir Trick-a-Lot. You can check me out there for the gaming whenever I get a chance to game. But anyway, so that's no latency there. So let's check this other one. Let's see if we can check both of them here. And sound is going to both TVs, all the TVs. This one, the volume is down. There is no speaker on that one, so that's why you can't hear that. But what I'm gonna do is I have a box of 1,000 feet Cat 6 cable, and what I'm gonna do is run the last connection all the way over to this TV just to see how that shows up. Alright, there's the other cable. Ran. There's a whole bunch of it left over. Set it over here on the old Wii U stand. Excuse me, the Wii stand. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this on and let's see. And there we go. Now again, granted, this is not, you're talking about maybe 50 feet here. It's rated for 196. I'm not going to run 196 feet of cable just to test this out, but I have tested this out in 150 in multiple locations, and this is going to be installed about max around 150 when we install it in the last location. And I'm being quiet because my daughter is asleep over here on the couch. Alright, so that's the OREI 1x4 HDMI Extender Splitter. Great product. I've used it multiple times. This is the first time I've used it actually 1x4. I've done its regular extender and the 1x2. They have a 1x4 and they have a 1x8, which originally I was going to get, but they decided to not. They didn't need that many at the church. So this is a 1x4. So great product. Now, personally, I would normally do SDI connections, but when that's a little bit more pricey, but in comparison, this is a rock solid performer. If you don't want to go through SDI, you can use this great as long as you stay within the range of what it says that it's scaled for. So that's about it. And I guess I would try with something else, but normally because the PlayStation has encryption on it and it went through fine, if I connected it to anything else, it would be just fine. So sorry I did not test that for y'all, but anyway, that was it. I will leave a link in the description if you are interested in buying that product. It is an affiliate code, so just let you know. We get a little kickback when you buy that, but it's nothing added onto you. So anyway, I hope you like this type of content. If you do, I appreciate a like. Consider subscribing and hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other great videos to help modernize your media ministry as well as do product reviews. This is AJ. We will see you on the next video. Later.